You know you got a baby when everything you bring to the boat is in baby boxes.
Always satisfying taking the tape off at the end. I think we might actually be launching in the next day or two, so that's awesome. Maybe. We'll see. Oh no.
We can make this work. Because it's got...
There we go. Oh god. Too thick paint. Should have peeled it up sooner. Oh no. That's better. It's a little thick, so in some spots it doesn't come off as clean. Just takes a little more work.
It looks beautiful.
Working. But basically we gotta fill some of the holes that we've, I think there's some water leaking. It's a constant struggle with this dinghy. The floor always keeps delaminating. But I love this pump. Well, we're getting really close to launch. Gonna throw the dinghy in the water and make sure the outboard still runs. Also, we'll see if the patch holds up. There we go. It floats. First start of the season.
Oh, like a charm.
Not bad.
Hey sweetie, qu'est-ce que tu penses de ton nouveau filet? So Carl's not too sure about her new cage. That's gonna be a net so that she can play in the V-berth without falling all the way down. So it kind of works. She's in. It's really hard to hook, so not sure if I actually like this setup. This has to go there.
It should work good. Some spare pipe to stop the chafing and give it a good grip once I get on those tie wraps. I think it'll work nicely.
Rinse the boat. You realize that it's going to get all wet again. We should be able to get, I should be able to get this.
Doing a little cleaning of my water jugs. A little bit of bleach and water and shake!
Well, super excited. Sounds like they got the parts for the lift. It seemed like they had to get some parts machined because it's an older lift and they can't just order the parts, but they got them. So hopefully by tomorrow or worst case the next day we should be launching. So we're gonna slap up the sail, at least the mainsail. We can't pull up sails here, but the mainsail is pretty easy to tack on without pulling it all the way up. We might just have to put in the battens later.
That one was here.
Happy with that?
Yeah, and still kind of crunchy, even though it's like a 15-20-year-old sail. Who knows how old that is? Well, good. The other one that we're gonna be doing when we're in the water, because we actually have to like pull it up and we don't want to blow off the stands.
What do you think? Yeah. Not sure what to think, eh?
You guys having fun?
We are. She's playing in the grass. I've heard that babies don't like the feel of grass, but she seems to be okay with it.
She's only ever felt snow.
Yeah. And it's not even the most soft grass, but she's having fun. I'm curious to see how she'll find sand. I'm sure she's gonna eat a lot of it. Right, Coral?
Well, it's go time because we might be launching tomorrow. So we just stopped at the grocery store, grabbed a bunch of fresh produce. I mean, you can only grab so much because it'll go bad, but we got quite a few things. So now I'm gonna try to put everything in the fridge and into our new 53 quart freezer. Super exciting, but Might have to play a little bit of Tetris to try to fit all of this in. Well, I'm French, you know how much I love all my cheese. I might have gotten a little too much cheese, but it's gonna be worth it. And the exciting thing of this year is frozen berries. And even meat, we've got some breakfast sausage and all that for the freezer.
So this is our zinc after a little over a year. Some in the water, some out of the water. But one of the mistakes we made was putting Teflon tape on this, which may have affected the ground that this is supposed to, the grounding that this is supposed to make inside the engine. But it has been corroding. So I think my theory was these threads would cut through some of the tape and make a ground. But when I put this back, I'm going to put no Teflon tape and see if I can just get it tight enough without any. I think you're meant to use plumber's putty. I could be wrong. You might not. It might be thick enough threads that it's meant to do the seal and make a nice grounding. But yeah, anyway, we got lots of zinc left. I was a little bit concerned about that because it looks like our engine is rusting a little bit, especially since we just repainted it. I wouldn't have expected it to rust so fast. We got them out. A little bit of heat helped getting these out, otherwise I was never going to get them out.
I'm trying to take the nut off of the water separator, but it's so awkward. There we are.
Alright, put it back in. You shouldn't need to drain that much. Always nice when there's no water in your fuel separator. Fuel and water
What's
separator.
happening?
Just tying up the lines because we're about to launch in, right after lunch, which is coming up.
We are about to go in the water, but we decided to go for a little walk and go see a boat because, well, our boat is getting a little small and not quite the boat we want to go around the world with. And so we're gonna go check out something that, who knows?
It's gonna be a big project potentially.
Huge project.
But could be interesting. It's got good bones, it looks like. Let's go take a look. Yeah, what do you think? It's definitely...
I mean, that's a hell of a project. I'm excited and nervous. We are actually going in the water.
Are you nervous too?
She's like, no comments.
Last little bit of paint.
Exciting!
Yeah.
So how's the seacock?
Looks good, I don't think it's leaking.
Awesome.
Engine's running. Did you check all the other seacocks?
I checked the two ones inside.
Woohoo!
Woo! Hoopa! We're on the water. This is so exciting. Everything's running, no water's coming in. I got a feeling we draw more than we used to.
Yeah, let's see. Well, the water's coming out. Definitely looks like we're below our water line.
Bro, what's happening? Why did Daddy kill the engine?
Oh, so funny. I ended up turning off the fuel earlier when we were checking to see if there's any water in our ray cool, or anyway, the water separator, and forgot to turn it back on. So we ran for quite a while, but then I was starting to be starved for air, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just bleed the system. I obviously made an air pocket, and the fuel wasn't able to get back into that thing, or the water separator. But no, I just never turned on the fuel to begin with.
Easy fix.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the inside of the boat is a complete disaster. We've got everything shoved in everywhere. My paddleboard is actually gonna go outside, it's way too big. And there's just stuff everywhere. And I haven't really eaten much today, so I'm trying to make ourselves some sandwich because that's just the easiest thing while my kitchen is a complete mess with stuff everywhere.
Well, the boat is a bit of a mess.
A bit?
And Coral is excited to the point where she's not sleeping at all day long. Our boat looks like some hoarder's boat. It looks terrible. I can't wait till we organize this. We just have way too many provisions and stuff and toys. Alex's paddleboard is out, which it won't be later. And how's Coral doing? Are you excited?
Oh yes. It's bedtime though, eh? Bedtime and milk time.
Did you sleep well? Yeah.
Wake up, Daddy.
Daddy's already woken up. You were the one who was sleeping in.
We have Corey cleaning the boat.
We're getting somewhere.
We are about to take off. The current is going down the St. John's River, so we're gonna set sail because the wind is actually gonna be from behind us. So that's gonna be a nice sail down the St. John's River. Yeehaw! The summer doesn't have to. Sailing, baby! It's gonna be Coral's first sail. It's so exciting. I think she's excited. Actually, she's gonna sleep. We have set sail! Woohoo!
Coral's super excited.
We are on our way from Green Cove Springs to Sisters Creek, and it's a spectacular kind of day. It's 27 degrees Celsius. That's like the warmest day we've had in the last month that we've been here. And it's so, it's exciting, it's perfect. I think it's a good omen for our passage on the way to West Palm Beach. We're gonna see how it goes. We're trying to go on the outside depending how the weather and wind shapes up. But oh, life is good. I am loving this. I've been needing this. It's been an interesting past year, so this is the best thing ever.
It's getting a little chilly now that the sun's gone.
Well, this is the first meal on the way. It feels really good. It feels nice. We've got some butter, garlic, can of rice, spicy sausages, and a little medley of onions, asparagus, and red peppers. Enjoy!
It's kind of nice. We got in contact with the Main Street Bridge Try to say that 5 times fast. We got on channel 9 and talked to them right away. Comparing to usual, it takes a while to get in touch with them. Maybe just the night staff is a little more on the ball. So we're just waiting on an opening now.
Corey is going in circles.
Just waiting for it to top out. I know we're probably clear, but I don't want to catch the top of the mast on that thing. We definitely clear now, so we're good to go.
This is not ready yet. Well, we made it. We are by Exchange Island in the St. John's River. That moved. We just dropped the hook there and we covered quite a bit of distance.
We had a decent little afternoon sail all the way up the St. John's River.
25 miles.